Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing there? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. We want to talk about from tenant to mogul. That sounds like a leap, right? But in real estate, big outcomes usually start small. Most people think property ownership requires massive savings, perfect credit, and the right timing. That beliefs keeps tenant stuck for so many years. Today, I am going to show you how micro investing strategies can move you from renting to owning your first property, even while you are still a tenant. Let's reset the mindset first, and that is your first property is not your dream home, it's your entry point. The goal is control, not perfection. You get that right? The goal is control, not perfection. So step one is strategic savings, not aggressive sacrifice. Instead of waiting to save 20% down, focus on consistency. Automate a modest monthly contribution dedicated only to ownership. Even 300,000 naira, 500,000 naira a month compounds quickly when it's protected from lifestyle creep. This fund is not for emergencies or vacations. It's your ownership fund. Step two is fractional exposure. You don't need to own 100% of a property to learn how ownership works. Fractional real estate platform, real estate investment trust, or small syndications allow you to build experience, returns, and confidence with limited capital. You are buying education with upside. Step three is house tracking. House hacking. This is where tenants gain an unfair advantage. Buy a small multifamily, rent out rooms, or live in one unit while others pay the mortgage. In case you apply for a mortgage, you already pay rent. The shift is redirecting that payment toward equity. Step four is to leverage knowledge before money. And that's where a lot of people make mistakes. They want money before knowledge. That's putting the cart before the horse. Knowledge comes before money, because money without knowledge will fly away like a flying bird. Learn lending programs designed for first-time buyers, or local grants exist to shorten the distance between renting and owning. Most tenants never look because they assume they won't qualify. Here is the truth. Moguls aren't born with capital. They are built through disciplined, repeatable moves. Ownership doesn't start with a purchase. It starts with a plan. So, if you are a tenant today, that is not a weakness. It is your what? It is your launch pad. It's your launch what? Launch pad. Let me give you an example about Mr. Ayotunde. Mr. Ayotunde was a tenant who believed ownership was for other people. One night, he noticed his rent was higher than the mortgage on a small duplex nearby. That moment shifted everything. He didn't rush. He started with discipline. A small ownership fund, funded monthly, treated like a bill. Then, fractional real estate investment, not to get rich, but to learn how ownership actually works. A year later, Mr. Ayotunde bought a small multifamily, property and lived in one unit while the others paid for the mortgage that he collected. Nothing flashy changed overnight, but rent stopped disappearing. It started building what? Building equity. Mr. Yotunde didn't become a mogul that day. He became an owner. And that's how real estate journeys begin. A 2000 journey begins with a step. So, which step are you willing to take today? That is a rhetorical question for you. Join me for more practical, strategic real estate investment strategy you could use to scale. See you in my next video. And while you watch, please click on subscribe and follow my channel. Nice speaking to you.